Hello, super kids! Welcome to another interesting lesson with Mr. Olia. In the previous lesson, you learned about physical properties or physical change of material. In this lesson, you will be learning the chemical property or the chemical change of materials. The chemical property or chemical change of materials. First and foremost, what is chemical properties? Chemical properties is a type of property of matter that has the ability to react with other substance and changes its form. Chemical properties: the form of a material is changed and cannot be reversible. Next, in the chemical change, a new substance is formed. A new substance is formed. For example, when acid and water react with each other, a new substance is formed. Is no longer just water or an acid. It will form an oxide substance which cannot be reversible. Next, let's look at examples of chemical changes or chemical property. 1. Rusting of iron in the presence of moisture and oxygen. Rusting of iron in the presence of moisture and oxygen is an example of a chemical change. Next, burning of wood. Burning of wood is an example of chemical change. When wood is being burned, it turns into ash, which cannot be reversed back to wood. So that's an example. Next, burning of papers. When papers are being burned, they can never be changed back to papers. Instead, they remain ashes of that papers. Next, baking of cookies. You love it, right? Yummy. Baking of cookies or cakes cannot be reversible. When the flour is mixed with other ingredients, the flour cannot be reversible when baking cookies and cake. Next, acid and base reaction. Acid and base reaction is also an example of chemical change or chemical properties. When acid or a base chemical substance is mixed with a universal indicator, they have different colors. Different colors are formed. Now let's see some facts about physical change or chemical change of a substance. The properties of an or substance are unrelated to its size or volume. So the property of a substance is not attached or related to the size or the volume of that substance. For an example, when a pipe is cut into sizes, it doesn't change the physical form or it doesn't change the chemical form of that pipe as a material. Next, objects and substances can be classified on color, their ability to float, and materials they are made of. So substance can be classified or materials can be classified in these various forms. Next, let's see some practical question. Rusting of iron takes place in the presence of dash and dash. I'll come again. Rusting of iron takes place in the presence of dash and dash. Let me see my smart kid. The answer is in the presence of moisture and oxygen. You got it right. In the presence of moisture and oxygen, rusting of iron is possible. So rusting of iron is possible when moisture and oxygen are mixed together. Next question. Chopping of wood is an example of chemical change. I'll come again. Chopping of woods is an example of chemical change. Let me see who get the answer. True or false? Let me see who get the answer. The answer is false. The answer is false. Chopping of wood is not an example of chemical change. Instead, is an example of physical change. So you got it right. Wow, my champions, it has been an interesting lesson so far, knowing and learning the chemical properties or chemical changes of materials. See you guys in the next lesson. Bye bye.